This won't be for everyone who's consultant led. You might have a consultant because you've got Crohn's disease. That's not a reason to not be allowed to be on a birth centre under midwifery led care. Or you might be consultant led because you've got preeclampsia. That is a reason to be on a consultant led unit, but it doesn't mean that you can't still have the room in a really nice oxytocin thriving environment. But you know, we can request things or we can insist on things, and I would always say there's always different reasons why people have consultant-led care, and you've just got to know how severe your reasons are, and then really just have a birth preferences discussion with the consultant and say, can I please be signed off to be able to be on the birth centre? If they say, oh no, it's out of guidelines, ask for a copy of the guidelines. If you go through them and think, well, actually that doesn't sit well with me, ask for another appointment, ask for an appointment with the consultant midwife. If you've got like if you've got uncontrolled gestational diabetes or you know, really dangerously high blood pressure, or a baby that has, you know, growth restriction or, you know, anything like really serious, then, you know, delivery suite is probably the best place for you to have your baby, I would say. But if, you know, you've got a consultant because of a pre-existing medical condition, then what's the evidence that you need to be on a consultant-led unit? It's about drilling down, and when you start hearing things like, oh, well, we just think it's safer, or changing it to, oh, and your booking BMI was this, you know, they're all red flags. Ask them for the actual facts and the evidence and make your own well-informed choice. Hope this helps. Marina, the Positive Birth Coach, have a website, run my own antenatal hypnobirthing and postnatal planning workshops, and I've got loads of videos now with loads of information that can hopefully help.